And we are live. Wednesday night with those guys, and Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by
those guys. What's up, Herman? How are you? Happy hump day.
What's up,
To you,
everyone?
sir.
It is hump day. Yes, it is the middle of the week. How's everyone out there doing?
Yes. Happy hump day to everyone out there. JSK, Steven, the
What's up,
fly by guys.
Steven?
Jody was out there earlier, and Sunrise Media was also listening at one time and point.
Yeah.
How are you? And welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys.
And
Joe, dust on my microphone.
What happened?
I just looked at my microphone. I'm like, where'd all this dust come from? I was dusting one area, and it went from that area to my microphone.
You'd be grossed out about seeing it.
What's that? Huh?
Dust. Knew exactly where dust came from. You'd be grossed out about seeing it.
Oh yeah. Evening, Fly Guy Merrill. How are you? Welcome to the stream. What's good?
What's up, man? But how's your Wednesday going?
I'm pretty good. It's so far the week is good. I'm finishing up that 6-inch build. I needed to buy some 30 gauge wire because the wire that comes with the GPS is obviously too short. So what I went and did was I found out what gauge wire I needed. Hold on a sec. I can grab the box.
What gauge wire went and pulling it out of the East River.
So I went, and I need multicolors because I need the positive, negative, and the wiring. Can you see that right there?
Yeah.
So I went and bought it. It's a little mini spool. It has a little feeder in front. You poke the holes and each wire comes out. What's up, Eddie? Paul, Drone Bum, how are you? Hey, Herman, I keep telling Paul that I'm waiting for you to get back to me on us going and flying that aqueduct, that viaduct. I mean.
Me?
I told him I would speak to you about us getting up there to fly it and let him know.
How is it? Well, I mean,
it's an hour and change from New York, which means, and I told them we would have to hit it early because you coach football.
Yeah, that's what we could do. Just have.
Long as it's not a Wednesday or a Sunday, we're good.
Right. If you told me a day, I would be able. It'd be easier for me to make arrangements because, like I said, I've been caught up this week with all the legal stuff, and so that's what's tied me up this week. But other than that,
can you move your mic just a little closer because I keep turning up my speaker.
Something wrong with your speaker.
Oh, there we go. There's nothing wrong on my end, man. I got my microphone like at least 2 feet away from me. And, wow. But anyway, Paul, I'm gonna see if we can do it next week, Tuesday. Let's play it by ear, Drone Bum. Next week, Tuesday, we want to go up to that viaduct. We'll probably have to get up there about 10 o'clock because it's an hour and change ride, Herman. It's about an hour and a half.
Okay.
If you don't have anything on Tuesday, also, that's what it is.
I'm trying to think.
What's up, Eddie? How are you?
Definitely let you know what's going to happen Monday.
Okay, that's cool. Because I'm only good for mostly Saturdays, Sundays, or Mondays. So, all right, we'll try
Thursdays, not this best days for a lot of things.
Well, let's try for next week, Monday, then. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, Paul. I have you in Messenger, but one day I would like to get up there. I have the new wire for my FPV goggles, which, by the way, I was going to go out and fly tomorrow, but it's going to be raining in New York City. So Friday morning, I'm going to go out and go along the beach. I'm going to do a 1 mile run down the beach and a 1 mile run back, and I'll be happy to fly that viaduct.
Okay.
I've never flown anything that high or tried to power loop anything that big before, but I'm going to try it. So there's a chance I might be losing a bird, coming back without a bird.
Well, I told you what happened for Friday, right? Friday we were supposed to have a game.
Yeah.
The other team has already called to forfeit.
They don't want to get that waxing. I'm hosting a meetup weekend Saturday with Ken and Billy at Pilgrim. Eddie's saying 9 a.m. Saturday the 25th. Pull my phone out now. You hear this, Hermit? Saturday the 25th at 9 a.m. with Ken and Billy. Okay, at Pilgrim. You down, Herman?
I can see what's up if I'm not busy.
The 25th. Let's see. I'm putting it in my phone now. At 6 a.m. Let's see. Eddie. Meetup. Pilgrim. All right, I got it in here as a reminder. It'll start ringing at 5:30 in the morning.
But like I said, they're always rescheduling these damn games from between Fridays and Saturdays. We try
All
to
right,
get on Fridays, but
FPV only. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. FPV only. You know what? That might be fun, but no. He says, "Not kidding." Herman is welcome as always.
you don't
But if you're not playing a game and you can make it, I don't see why not.
you don't
Because
own
I'm not gonna.
Pilgrim.
What happened?
No, so hey, you don't own Pilgrim.
Well, you know what? I won't be able to fly while Eddie and them dudes are flying anyway because I'm analog. Hey, Russell, Gurlum, Russell, how are you? I can't get your last name out. It's at 9 a.m. and
Mhm.
we will be at Pilgrim. Okay. All right, all right. 9 a.m. Now, for those of you who wait a minute, Rob Aviano, how are you, brother? You have an FPV bird too.
They have 100 people there.
You see, my problem is I can't plug in until everyone who's flying DJI is plugged in. And I'd be really pissed to plug in after everybody else and somebody come back and land and plug in on me while I'm out running, while I'm out flying. But we will work it out.
Well, the battery only lasts about what 5 minutes.
Depending on the day, depending on what I'm flying, I can get 6 to 8 minutes if I'm cruising.
Mm. You know that only means something in cardio,
Look,
right?
look, I'm gonna do what I can do. All right. Eddie, I got it in the calendar. If Herman doesn't have a game that morning, hey, I guess we'll be there. Even if I have to work that morning, I'll tell dude I'm not doing it
Wow.
because I'd rather go fly. Listen, the weather will be changing soon, brother, and pretty soon you camera drone people won't be able to fly, but us FPV people will still be flying.
You know how untrue that is?
True, because I used to fly my Phantom in the winter. You know we did that.
You
But Sunrise Media, I know exactly
know what
what
it
you're
is?
talking about.
You
Someone
know,
plug in on you.
you know what it is? After a while, you start getting soft.
Hey,
And
Jackson
you
RC.
don't want to go out in that cold and fly. That's
Yeah.
but
Well, that was
really
foolish on my birthday.
and you
That was foolish.
and
Those
you
of you who
fly
don't know the
happy
story,
and
I
you
wanted to
happy
have
to
a
have it.
listen. Those of you who don't know the story, I wanted to have a birthday fly. My birthday is December 9th. Unbeknownst to us, it was one of the coldest days of the winter because it was a meetup at 8 o'clock and we had to leave at like almost 4:35. I forget. It might have been 7 o'clock, but it was an early meetup and it was so cold out.
Lawrence, it was still dark
So
out.
frigidly cold out. I don't know
Oh,
why the hell we were
don't
out
lie to
there,
the
but
people.
you remember that was the love of
Don't lie to
drones
the
back in
people.
the
It
day.
was still dark out when we got to the location.
That's true. John
It
Olson, how
wasn't
are
no
you?
8 o'clock meetup.
Yeah, it was still dark. It was still dark, but in the
And it was
winter,
freezing.
it was wicked. Everyone was standing around, and Xavier, you guys know him, Drone X Factor. He's like, all right, if no one's going up, I'm going up. And once he went up in the air and we saw his shit didn't fall out the sky, everybody started flying. Remember, we were all flying Phantoms. back
It was
then.
colder than cold that day.
Everybody had a Phantom back then. Yes, it was cold. Cold was an understatement.
The only one that didn't have a problem with it was the drone.
Yeah, yeah, because I thought I lost a toe or two that day because of the frostbite, man.
A lot of hovering drones because guys are going from the controller to the pocket.
Well, I hope everyone's doing fine out there on this hump day. Welcome to Wednesday nights with those guys. We got a little bit of news, but we have a little bit of time to kill before we get into the story. So, did any of you guys out there in the chat get a chance to fly this week or
Hey, no.
today? Oh, Jackson RC says thunderstorms there. Jackson, where those storms are, they're going to hit us tonight until tomorrow morning. Those storms are actually going to start here about 10 p.m. in New York City.
Don't worry about
Chad B, what's good, man? How are you, sir?
it.
What happened, Herman?
Don't worry
Don't
about
worry
it.
about the storms either, because that gives me a chance to stay inside and get creative and be creative on the computer.
On tube too?
I was a nitro heli dude.
Okay.
Jody was saying he was a nitro heli dude. I tried to get in. Hot as hell, but too muggy. That's why you got to get out early.
Sure.
What's up, Roger? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Congratulations,
That's
Roger,
good, Ron.
on getting your equivalent of what they call a 107 pilot's license here in the States. Congratulations to you. Click that like button, guys, please. We appreciate it if you do.
So Roger, now that you got this certification, right? What is that? You say it's equivalent to 107, but I thought you guys didn't need the advance to earn any money on it on you with your drone. I thought you needed the advance for flying in certain areas.
Yeah, that is a good question because I was wondering about that. Now that he has that, does he have to apply for a waiver like we do here in the States to fly in certain areas or state parks and stuff like that? Because I did find out you can get a waiver to fly in a state park, but it depends on what time of the year it is.
Well, not a waiver that you need to fly in the state park. What you need is a permit.
Well, yeah.
And because the FAA doesn't have any problem with you flying in the state park. It's the state park that has a problem with you flying in the state park.
This is true. This is very, very true.
With that, because I've been to state parks and I've checked the what do you call it, the Kitty Hawk and those things, and it'll tell you you're clear to fly, but there may be some consequences
Complications.
for
Yes,
the
some complications.
They don't care.
Yeah. Well, that's actually true because I know when I was first getting into drones and I didn't know you could fly in state parks, I had actually found out by a state officer. And then, of course, I went and checked the rules. So the next day, of course, I went back. I didn't challenge him, but I told him I will be back to fly here. And he's like, well, you can't fly from the state park. I said, I know that now, but I will be back. Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer. So what I did was I flew from across the street on city property. And he sat there and watched me. I waved to him. He waved back. And he was happy. He went on his way. I went on. I flew. I got all the shots I wanted. And then I came back. Now, I won't even fly over the state park.
So it's so you can fly in different locations. All right.
What did he? Oh, he got it for flying the mountains and parks. Also, not to make money with it.
No,
Also, no. Also,
because that's what I thought it was good for, like flying in different locations. That's it.
That is true, Chad B. You can fly a state park if you fly into the park from outside the park property. Your feet, your presence, your physical being must not be in the state park.
Do you know how hard that is?
I know. You know how big some of these state parks are?
Well, ours are usually surrounded by trees that look like buildings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're right, but what can you do? Anyway, happy hump day to everyone out there. If you
Okay.
didn't get a chance to fly, I hope you get a chance to fly soon. Eddie Nunez, remember that Chimera 6 inch? Well, all I have to do is put in the GPS, and I brought the wire came today for it. So I'm going to wire up the GPS, and then I'm hooking her up to Betaflight, and hopefully by this weekend, I will be able to take her for a maiden flight.
Uh-oh.
Well, I
What?
plugged it in and it didn't catch fire. That's a plus. So I look at it like that. When I don't use a smoke stopper like most people do, even though I should. But when I plug her in, she didn't go psst or anything or spark or burn down the house or anything like that. So
Mhm. So that means it's working.
that means my soldering is getting better. And this time I soldered the ESCs on it. Yeah, all I have to do is the GPS tomorrow, and I needed wire this long because the GPS is in the back of the bird. In
Oh,
fact, hold on, I could show even better since we're killing time.
yeah, here we go. Right into the water again. Bringing out all the wet stuff. I don't know how he keeps the stuff in the water.
Okay, here we go. All right, GPS goes here, right? My controller's here, and the four solder points that have to solder it is to there.
Yeah.
So I have to go the distance from here all the way back to this box
Okay.
where the GPS sits in
Right.
that little corner right there. So it's about this much wiring, and the wiring that comes with the GPS system is about this short. So I'm going to de-pin it and extend the wiring to that long, and then I'll be able to close this up. Oh, also, I just wired the VTX yesterday. So I'm ready. This goes to the roof of the drone. The GPS goes in, and I'm hooking her up to Betaflight and spinning those motors, damn it.
Hmm.
$10 a smoke stopper, solid investment. You know, Paul, I keep saying I'm going to get one. Roger, take it easy. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy your dinner. I
All
keep
right,
saying
Roger.
I'm going to
Thanks
get
for
a
stopping in.
smoke stopper, but
Yeah.
I'm just lazy. I
Just
wouldn't even know how the damn thing worked.
just put it in. Throw it back in the water.
But the
Yeah.
cameras, the
Just
cameras in everything. No, that drone, Johnny, is actually 6 inches. Only about a 6 inch drone. The standard ones are 5.
uh-huh.
Okay, so you figure a 5 inch drone is about this big. The 6 inch is about like that, and then I have a couple of 7 inch drones, which you saw one at the meetup. If you saw in the video at Rhode Island meetup, I have a picture of like the 7 inch drone that I have, which is big. In fact,
Hey Lawrence, is that where you actually wanted the watermark in that picture?
what happened?
Is that actually where you wanted the watermark in that picture?
Yes, yes, yes. I put all my watermarks in the middle right-hand side of my picture, extending to the middle of the picture. If you try to distort it or whatever, I don't mind this one because usually I would take this picture and crop the bottom up to about the watermark, to about here,
Uh-huh.
and then that would be good. But no, that one's fine.
Okay.
And hey, Blind Neil, good evening to you. How are you? I'm glad to see all of our viewers, Herman, from outside the United States. That shows such loyalty. We have Stefan the Flyby Guy. We have Fly Guy Merrill. We
Yeah.
have Blind Neil from across the country line
You
there.
got
And
Paul, you
Roger
got
comes in
Johnny, and
from.
you got Eddie.
Mm-hmm. Eddie's from New York, man.
They're not from overseas.
Well, no, I'm saying I just want to say thank you for support from everyone from overseas. that have continued to come by and show us. I'm trying to look for this picture. Hey, Johnny Drone Flyer, this is a
Well, they
7-inch
stopped
drone
by
right
and hang
here.
out with us. We
Let me
appreciate
share
anyone that
this.
comes by here to see your face.
Let me share this real quick. Oh, you got to turn on sharing, dude.
What happened?
You got to turn sharing on.
If I did
That's
that,
why
then you can
when we
share
do
it.
the stories. Okay, here we go. Johnny Drone Flyer. This is a 7-inch drone right here in this picture. In comparison to the one I just showed you and the long one, those
All I
and
see
the other
is
short one.
the little kid here.
What happened?
Show the picture of the drone. You showed some other stuff.
Oh yeah, that's my grandson and my grandson in on there. I
Mhm.
also have your logos in there.
Yeah, but you didn't show the drone.
I did. I showed me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm looking at the. Oh, wait a minute. For some reason,
Uh,
let me F5. For some
guy,
reason, I'm delayed behind you guys. Let's try this
you
again.
say delayed. How are you delayed? You didn't show the drone.
I didn't?
No.
Okay. Hold on. I need to go back and find the picture.
You
Well, I know
didn't
what a
share.
picture is.
You didn't share.
Oh, I thought I shared it. That's what the problem was. And it didn't share.
No.
Okay. Now, hold on. There we go. Now, let's try this again. Share screen. Here we go.
You know what? This is why
Um,
Hollywood, they got a crew of people.
oh, no, 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 no. That's what it is. Okay. I have to open the picture up
Green.
and share. There we go. I got it. Stupid me. I opened it up and it just showed a broken window. Right there, Johnny Drone Flyer. That's a 7-inch quad. Right there. So if you measure from prop to prop, the middle of the prop to the middle of the prop, that's supposed to be about 7 inches or longer. I know that the arms are 7 inch. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big size drone.
Size.
It's I.
It's not that
What
big.
do you mean? What do you mean it's I?
It's not that big.
Well, yeah. Just so I understand right, we talked about drone inches. We're talking the diameter of the prop circle, which I'm using for millimeters and tiny whoops. We're measuring from motor to motor. No, not necessarily. You're right. You are. The props. You can go by props, the prop size. I have a 7-inch prop on there. They used to measure, I guess you can only do it with the 5-inch drones that are a straight X. With that dead cat design, it's harder to measure. It's actually a further distance. Hey, show. Yes, everyone had the F5. Maddie, what's good? To see all these guys starting to fly FPV, Herman.
Yeah.
Maddie has been talking FPV since he freaking put the goggles on. He hasn't stopped. Michael Blades, who comes to the stream. I remember when he was telling me he was building his first bird. Now I think he's on like number 4 or 5,
Okay.
you know.
Well,
And he actually did a solder job for me and sent back my drone.
you've been on like how many in the last
What happened?
last year or so?
What are you talking about?
Oh, now you're gonna play dumb. How,
What?
how
What are
many
you talking?
how many have you had in the last year or so?
Drones? You mean built or how many do I own?
Yes. How many FPV drones have you built or had built in the last year or so?
6.
This is where the cricket sound comes in.
Oh wait, here we go. Here we go, Herbert. When someone asks you a question like that, then you can.
Yeah, but I can't hear it.
Are you serious? You can't
No,
hear. You
it's
can't.
low, but it's all right.
It's low. All right. All right. Well, there it is. Hold on. Let me go to
Oh Lord, here we go.
crickets. Here we go, and turn it up
He's
to
touching stuff.
about 90%. Let's see how that goes then. All
Oh,
right.
whoa.
So once again, Herman asked me how many drones did I build in the last year or so, and I said somewhere around 5 or 6, and I delayed in answering. So he said, "Here's where the crickets come in." So now now you can hear him better.
No, it's a little better.
Okay. Yeah. This guy Neil says I can hear the crickets. See,
Well, we could
everyone can hear.
actually hear you playing the drums better than we can hear the crickets.
Oh, when I'm typing on the keyboard, that's because I don't have a real desk. I'm like working off of a milk crate and shit. Well, it might as well be a milk crate. Hey,
Okay.
listen, we need to get the first story going.
You know
And the
what?
first story isn't even actually a story, is it?
You know, like I was saying to you before, and we were talking about flying FPV because you're not going to get away with this. You're not going to get away with this.
What?
You've said 5 drones in the last year or so.
Okay.
All right,
Six,
I'm gonna let you. I'm
six or seven. It might be eight. I lost count.
Wow, look at that. We need toes soon.
It might be. It might. Well. It might have been about eight, 7 or 8. Okay, I'm being honest.
But see, I noticed when you go out flying, you like cruising, right? You like the cruising around on the beach.
Yeah, yeah,
But we got a FPV video here, one shot from a guy cruising on the beach.
yeah. This is phenomenal. Let me give full credit to Gabo FPV because this is his video, and I like cruising the beach. I wish the beach that I flew on was this beautiful with all these trees and stuff like that. I don't know how clear you guys are seeing it because it looks a little blurry on my screen for some reason.
It's not so bad.
Okay,
It's
but this
not
code, here it is, it's clearing up.
but it's not so bad.
It's clearing up now. This guy cruises this entire coast from here all the way down. Well, you got to see because
Yeah,
I actually can cover this distance. I've never had an area where I could.
yeah, he takes it along the whole back edge of this beach.
Yes, yes. This will probably get you a copyright strike for showing more than 30 seconds, but you have to because he takes this all the way down to this mountain here before he turns around. And this is one of the main reasons I got into long distance cruising with FPV birds. To be able to do something like this. Anybody can learn how to flip and do tricks and stuff, but stretch your legs out a little and see how far you can go. And even John Drips FPV here in New York City has started cruising. I think he burnt himself out with all the tricks and stuff, but this guy,
Well, I think
this is an epic flight.
well, I think
Seriously.
cruising is a lot more suitable for more places.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And that's where John has, now added a new element to his flying. But
Exactly. And I mean,
because of
doing all
location,
the tricks and stuff is cool, but this is more enjoyable. People don't get nauseous, excuse me, when they're watching your videos. Now, keep in mind, this is that hill that I pointed to with the mouse. And from this cruise site right here, I'm just going to stop the video. He started back here where the arrow is of the mouse. So he cruised this whole beach. Hold on. He cruised from here where the beach starts all the way down this way. Yeah, that's a good little mile and a half run. Kudos to him. I will put the link to the video in the chat. Okay.
yeah, this is a nice
Go
one.
by, show him some support. It's a well shot video from beginning to end, and then it slowly fades out.
Now, Lawrence, when are we going to start planning your one-shot video?
When are we gonna what?
Start planning your one-shot video.
I want to do one. I seriously, it's funny you say that.
Impossible. You could
I
even
really want to do one.
get a center vantage point, get a couple of area directors to control the space where you're going to go into.
Mm-hmm. I would like to do one outside, like the video we just saw here. If we did one outside, that would be a lot better than trying to do one inside. For the simple reason, none of my birds are inside flyers. But that link in the chat is the video. Watch the video with sound. It's a good video. It's a nice run. Like
unless you're just going to be obnoxious.
What happened?
Unless you're just going to be obnoxious, you need people to control the area, or for the people in the area to be involved.
From beginning to end, everyone needs to be involved and know that a drone is coming near them and stuff like that. Yeah. But
So
I would need a SIN whoop for that. You know, Herman? You might give me an excuse to build one. Yeah, you need a SIN whoop. I can't fly indoors without prop
you have
guards.
to fly indoors. Even outdoors, they would still have to be in control of the area, because if you look at that video, unless more than likely it's being obnoxious, flying to
No,
someplace.
he wasn't. He actually flew the
Oh, that's what
course
I'm
and
saying.
he actually avoided the people as best he could.
On the beach, those people are not involved in what you're doing.
You know, I would like to plan something like that. Seriously, I really would. You know, to do a one shot. But
It's possible.
problem is, where could we? Where could we do it?
You could do it wherever you wanted to. Like I said, you would just have to have people
Control of
on radio who are controlling the area where you're going to fly into. Everything else is just flying in open airspace.
True. True. A great area to do something like that would be like Coney Island. He would have to approach Coney Island. We'd have to approach Coney Island, yes, the amusement park, and ask him, could we do a one shot through your amusement park? Why don't you insist on trying to make me choose between drones or eating? Why do you insist on show says? Why do you insist on trying to make me choose between drones or eating?
Well, you could be that obnoxious kid and put the food in front of the computer.
This is true, right? You can be one of the people who eat in front of the computer or laptop and have the sticky keyboards and all of that. You know, so show. I hope you have a napkin by you or so, whatever. But to be honest, he's talking about a buy drone, eat ramen soup for the next month.
Like that.
Yeah. That's
that was funny. Mama said,
seriously,
buying that drone, even if I gotta eat ramen for the next 6 months.
The guy, he wasn't playing, was he? He was serious. He said, if I buy that drone, what did he say? I'm going to buy that drone if I have to eat ramen for the next 6 months, right?
Yeah.
Right, Herman? So.
He said, even if he got to sleep on his couch.
Drone bum, send dinner is here. Okay, enjoy dinner, Paul. But you know what? To be honest, I would have to buy that Sinwu. I would not build it. I don't trust my building skills that much, but I would buy a Sinwu and
this I gotta hear.
And modify it. Seriously, I'll build a regular FPV bird because of it. But Sin Whoops, you have to worry about ducks and material, and they've gotten really complicated now. Now, when you remember, I did have a Sin Whoop, a Mega B Sin Whoop, but that was in the early stages of Sin Whoops being introduced into FPV. Show says he likes ramen. So then you're good. You can get the drone and still eat. Happy birthday to Captain Ray Kelly's wife, Cheryl, today. Happy birthday, Cheryl, if you're out there. Yes. Oh, yeah. Rob C. Aviano Ariels is going to be on the Johnny Drone Flyer and Ray Kelly's Fly for Fun stream tonight.
Really?
So I thought I would point that out and mention it really quick. Yes, I will be there. I probably have to do it from my phone because my nephew and we've been watching this series on Disney called What If. It's a Marvel series, and it's what if Captain America was a chick? You know, what if Doctor Strange was evil? You know, stuff like that.
Is Pluto in any of these episodes?
I did not, hold on a sec. Sunrise Wolf, I did not try to take hand ducted, but I want something along that line, a take hands, or there's one called a Bumblebee that's in yellow.
Yeah.
That's pretty durable, and it actually has foam around it.
Did he have a nice one?
What happened?
Didn't Eddie Nunez have a nice one?
Yes. Eddie, wait, Eddie, does Eddie have a no, Ken Dono.
No, I thought Eddie Nunez had one of those.
He might. I don't know. He's got quite a few birds too. Like I know the one Ken Dono has, the one he hit you in the leg with or grazed your leg with at the,
He actually didn't touch me.
oh, it felt like it though from the wind going by, I bet. Ramen with egg and Parmesan cheese mixed in. Blind Neil, you're the man. See, you know how to do it. You scramble an egg and you do it like they did in a Chinese restaurant. You scramble an egg and as it's boiling, you pour the egg in little bits and it's gelatinous. You know the deal.
I'm
Oh, Eddie Nunez has a bumblebee. Eddie, we're gonna have to talk about that bumblebee. Does that have foam around the outsides of it? Because I need a drone with foam on the outsides of it. We will talk about that.
See, I know
But
what
that
you're talking about.
I seem to remember Ken Heron
But
having
then,
problems with the
but
bumblebee failing.
but then again, all you got to do is take an educated guess, and Eddie's probably got that drone.
You know what?
What?
I don't even know why I'm playing around, but you're right. You're right. You're right. And I'm expecting him to spend $400 on that frame to carry a red camera. They have a Cinewhoop. Well, it's not a Cinewhoop. It's a professional Cinewhoop that carries red cameras and Panasonics and everything else.
You expect him to get that?
Soon. If he's not already paying down on it or something. But hold on. I'm looking at I
You
want
hear
to
that one,
show
Eddie?
something real quick, Herman. I want to show something real quick. This here is the reason why I need, when I started with drones, they were like this, ducted, and it was TPU. Now they're coming with foam around. This is the Taycan that Sunrise Media asked me about, if I knew about. Diatone, I understand, has a decent one that's good enough to carry a GoPro. Here's the Diatone plug and play. So let's see what that runs for. That's not bad. I would just have to have a mount for it, a mount for the GoPro. I'm gonna look into it, but I would love to do a one-shot take, Herman. Seriously, we need to talk about that and start planning. Oh, Eddie says yes, it does have foam. Yeah, Eddie, he's laughing, Herman, because he knows that we're right. He is working. For those of you who don't know which one, what the hell is the name of that rig?
What was
What the
actually
hell
a
is the
couple of
name of it? No, no, no. It's a special Cinewhoop. Hold on, Cinewhoop that can carry a red camera, and I'm sure the picture will come up. I didn't ask for a red camera. You know, Google is starting to get their answers from third-party people too. I'm thinking
wow.
Google is acting like Amazon.
Well, you know what it is? That's how many people search for red cameras.
Yeah, right. You're right
That's what
about
it
that.
is.
8 prop drone
What do you want? A red
that
camera?
carries a red camera.
You're gonna get one of them toy drones
Here
from
it is. I found it. iFlight actually has one. iFlight, this is a version of what I found here. This frame here is $1,700 for this baby right here.
Mhm.
So Eddie,
Not too bad.
here you go.
Yeah, that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, 1,700 running on 6S 8 prop.
Yeah.
From what I understand, this is the kind of stuff that people
I've
are
seen
buying.
someone look a little bigger than that, but that's not.
Yeah, yeah, with CADX, DJI, it's DJI ready. This one has a red camera on it. Okay. So Eddie, when you're buying one, huh? He's probably
They
Googling
need a
shit
roll
now.
cage.
Yo, he's Googling shit now.
You heard me,
You
Ryan?
say it needs a roll cage?
Need a roll cage because that thing. I can see you crash that. You run straight to the camera, not to the
No, you can't, and you can't see me crashing nothing. I'll put that on a shelf somewhere for display. I'm not flying that heifer. Fly Zone Drone, what's up, Stevie? How are you? He will be there Saturday. So this,
What happened?
hey, Third Eye, welcome to the stream. No, I'm trying to catch up with the chat, but
Oh,
I seem to have fallen
see
behind. I'm like
Stevie in
flashing
there.
on the chat.
But you know what, Lawrence, talking about birthdays and stuff like that, mine is supposed to be on Sunday.
Yes, what are we doing on Sunday, guys? Everyone in the chat, pay attention.
Well,
It's Herman's birthday Saturday. We're
now,
gonna do shots and a drop, a
slow
couple of
down.
them.
I mean, slow down. They trying to get me to go out. They
Oh,
want
that's right.
they
That's right. On your birthday.
they
Hey,
want to go out.
Stevie.
So they're
Hey,
using
Rhode
me.
Island drone guy. What's up? Hey, Stevie. Are you free on Sunday? This Sunday? Because Herman won't be here, so we're gonna have to do a drop and a shot in name in his memory.
I didn't say that. Wow.
Ray, the FPV pilot you met at Alley Pond.
Okay. Ray? Who's Ray?
I don't know who they're talking about.
Oh, he's not talking to you. No,
No,
but, I didn't say I wasn't going to be here. I'm just saying that I don't know what they want to do and how they want
but
to do it.
you don't know what they have planned. Anyway, Sunday's Herman's birthday. Whether he's here or not, we're gonna do a drop and a shot for him.
We can
If
take a
he's not
shot.
here, we're gonna do a drop and a shot and say a prayer for him.
Take a
If he's
shot.
here, we're just doing a drop and a shot. All right, here we go. Early drop and a shot. Wednesday night with those guys is sponsored by
Those
those
guys.
guys.
Look at it.
See, we did that in unison. Sunday birthday, those guys style. That's why, Stevie, come on through, man. We don't know where Herman will be on his birthday. They might tie him up and lock the door to his room with all the drones in it and drag him out the door, him kicking and scratching. I can see it now, Herman.
All I got to do is just not start the car.
Gets 40 ounce for that birthday vibes. He said, Herman, let's get the 40s. Corey Mano, good evening to you, sir. How are you? Hope all is well.
Oh, no.
Anyway, getting to story number 2.
That stuff
Before
I
we
have
get
you sick,
distracted.
Eddie. Don't drink that. I mean, Stevie, don't drink that. That stuff will get you sick. But yeah, Lawrence, Brinc drones becoming Droneresponders sponsor. Brinc drones, maker of the purpose-built Lima series for SWAT team missions. They have joined the nation-leading education and advocacy group for use of drones for first response. Drone responders. A new player in the drone industry, U.S. built based Brinc drones has made a impact in the first responders community. Now they're delivering the Lima SWAT drone for SWAT teams
Yeah,
around the world.
all around the world,
Yeah, they're gonna
supposedly.
deliver this drone around the world with the usage of with drone responders. You know, they're into they have a very tactical
Hold
tool.
on, Herman. Herman,
Yeah.
I have to interrupt for 1 second. I was just showing part of the video, and I need to play this back. And I want to know what the hell were they trying to accomplish by showing this? Big shout out to drone, but they show this guy walking out of a door with his hands up, and the drone following him. Did they put a gun on the drone or what?
Oh, I don't know, but they're saying that they have a tactical tool that is designed to keep both the first responder and the suspect safe.
Oh, here it is. Here it
So
is.
the mission of drone responders with this partnership that they have now, drone responders, you know what they do. You know, they're going to unite their new aerial first response, emergency management, and search and rescue specialists in a unified organization to train and test these guys, you know, in public safety community.
Well, they already have several contracts worldwide with this particular lemur drone. And we did, if you remember, we did a story on this Lemur drone
But what I'm
because
saying
this
is
is,
now that they're working with drone responders to expand their, to expand their usage of their first responder drones in the community. So they're, like I said, they're going to get training in those type of things from drone responders. Because you remember, drone responders is also working here up in upstate New York, getting drones into the hands of more companies in the state within the next few years.
well, keep in mind, you also have to mention that Brinc is a US based company. And I'm glad to see the United States getting into this kind of work as far as dealing with drone responder missions and stuff like that. And they have 5 subjects that they plan on focusing on. One of them is
Yeah, the
community
five
engagement
C's.
and transparency. The other is civil liberties and privacy protection. The other one is 3 is common operating procedures. 4, clear oversight and accountability. And 5 is cyberspace. So what they're trying to say is wherever their drones are, if their drones are being used, they will be covered, and all information dealing with these drones will be at your civil liberty to see what's going on. For example, if they use that drone in a robbery or someplace like that, you should be able to look at the data and everything they collected pertaining to this.
Yes, that's like what they're saying. This company, uh, they're good with this because they're
Hey,
saying
Sean.
this lives up to the reputation that they actually would like to have for their company going forward. But well, this is a nice
Hey,
program.
Sean.
It
Geeks
works
Vana,
very
what's
well.
up?
Like, sure, what's good? It works very well for them because, like I said, this opens them up to being able to get into the hands of more people in the first responders community.
And we were quite limited on what we can show in the video. That's why I'm posting the link now to that video. Please go back and watch it, and you'll see this is one of the few drones that actually has a glass breaker on it. This drone can actually break glass and then fly through the window. So that link
Does it
right
break the
there,
glass as it flies through?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We did a video. We showed a video on it when we did the story on that particular
no,
drone.
I know. I was gonna tell you, almost any drone could do that. Break the glass as it flies through it.
No, no, it has a glass breaker on it on the end of a stick in front of it. So it charges the glass and hits the glass with that little device at the end of it that tethered to it, and that's how it goes through.
That
Check
means
out the video. They show
a little bit of speed.
everything it can do. Also, it has turtle mode like most of them do.
Mhm.
Play your video. I would need a link on Messenger to play your video on that one, Sean. Only because if I switch here, then I switch out of the chat. So if you can send me a link on Messenger, I will, and I'll open up another window and I could possibly show that
Or
there.
have a video of it.
Anyway, it's rumored, Sean Geeksvana, and those of you out there listening in the chat, it's
Now you know
rumored.
everybody's gonna remember this because it's a rumor.
Yes, but it's rumored. I don't know how true it is, but it's in the talks that in the near future, maybe those guys may take over Geeks on a live stream, just hack his stream and take over. I don't know.
Oh,
Like I said, it was rumored.
that's the rumor that's going around.
We'll see where that's a story I'm going with.
Mm.
That's all. It's just rumored that Sean Geeks Von has gotten so large that there's a possibility we might have to take over one of his live streams to get our numbers up.
That's an idea. When is
Yeah, see. Hold on, Sean just sent me the video.
when is he live?
Hold on a second. He sent me the video here. Hold on
Wait a
the
minute.
lemur. Geeks Vonna's video on the lemur. Hold on, I have to get past his countdown clock. That's right, Sean did do an interview with these guys. I remember this, Sean. These guys, hold on, I will share. Sorry about the phone ringing. I will share a video and see, Sean, this goes to show how many people watch our stuff. Because if they watch, they would know that you did an actual interview with the guys from Brinc, and they show their video. You were live, they were answering questions. They even went into showing trying to get it to play.
Okay.
Here we go. Showing how durable it is, and there's you can attach speakers and all kinds of stuff. So if you want to watch Sean's video on this, I highly suggest you check out the link that I'm posting. But Sean, it was actually it was a great interview / introduction to people that don't know about tactical drones and stuff.
A little drone too.
Yes.
And
So
it's
I'm going to share this right here.
designed for SWAT teams.
Well, they are selling this device all over. Hold on. Oh, that was the wrong window. Here we go. Those guys take over. See, eat more possum. Hashtag. You want to see those guys take over Geeks Vana channel? Put hashtag those guys take over. And there's a very strong possibility I might know a guy who knows a guy who knows 2 other guys who might be able to do it.
Sounds like a good idea.
There you go. That's Sean's video right there on the Brinc drone that we were talking about. It's a great interview. They talk in detail about how this drone is turtle mode. They are great people, awesome US company.
Well,
You know what's funny, Sean? You live across the pond and you could get these guys to do an interview. And hey, Michael Blades, what's up? Happy hump day. And we're trying to get some guys from right here in Brooklyn, should I say Brooklyn, to bring them on a live stream and interview. And Herman, we're gonna have to take a tour bus up in there and knock on their door.
Well, see, that's when it gets ugly.
What happened?
That's when it gets ugly.
No, we'll be cordial.
I'm gonna go over to the computers and check the emails to see if mine is in there.
Anyway, the point I'm getting to is we invited a computer company from Brooklyn, a security computer company from Brooklyn, to come on those guys, and we're waiting for them to respond. But hey, Angie, you might like this. Eat more possum. Just hashtagged. Hold on. Those guys take over.
Angie!
And if you want us to take over a Geeks Vana live stream one day, hashtag that.
You're not late,
We
Angie.
might be able to work something out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Late. You can't be late for something that is actually recorded. So
Outside of search and rescue, I don't see much use for the Brinc drone in the fire service. This is very true, but in an area where you may have to clear a building at a high risk, taking a window is a tricky thing when it comes to structure fires. Yeah, I don't think they would send one of those into a fire. This is more, this particular company is
I think it's also like for the police because they mentioned
search and rescue reconnaissance. Yes, because mostly SWAT teams, right, Herman? The story says?
They're mentioning it for SWAT team.
Yeah, and they're already selling a bunch of them around the world. See, Sunrise says let those guys take over, hashtag. It's like I said, if there's a possibility that one day in the near future, we might be able to take over another live stream.
So now, let me get this straight. So we got to get over there to Sean and break into
No. You sit in your house, I sit in my house, and we take over.
I said we just go take over the studio. I like it. I like the look of it.
No. Then you have hostages and stuff. Stop it. No, we're not going there. We're not taking over that way. The views and opinions heard tonight are not necessarily the views and opinions of everyone on the panel and or in the chat. But I see 2 more. Those guys hashtag. Those guys take over. It's doable, Herman. I told you I know a guy who knows a guy who knows 2 more guys.
Well, I know a guy that could get
that could make it happen.
I know a guy that could get you the plane ticket and everything.
No, I'm good. I'm not getting arrested.
You check your bags at customs.
Listen, I saw locked up abroad. I'm not getting arrested in another country.
happened.
I saw locked up abroad. I'm not getting arrested in another country.
You know what? They need to change those type of titles because that doesn't sit well.
Listen, I'm so sorry. For those of you who don't know,
Lock up
Herman has to start over because
Here we go
YouTube
again.
in September has decided he has not reached that 4,000 hour limit. So, in
Tell
order to
everybody
support
I'm
him,
not
we will still have to send links to his PayPal chat. On my cell, thunderstorm here, Bob Casey. How are you? We will be getting those same storms here about 10 p.m. New
Hey,
York
Bob,
Eastern
what's good?
Standard Time or New York City time. Hopefully by then I'll be half asleep, and I like to hear the rain hitting the air conditioner. It's so annoying, but I got used to it. Hashtag do not take over. See, Paul Murray had to come in and be the oddball. No, Paul, you got it wrong. It's hashtag those guys take over, not hashtag. He didn't even do the hashtag right. He put hashtag do space not space take over. Paul. You go to hashtag, you got to know how to hashtag right, Paul. Let's try it again.
See, that's why the kids tease us, Paul. Do stuff like that.
There you go. It's those guys. Hashtag those guys. I locked up abroad once and got arrested in this country.
See, that's what I'm saying to you. See, I knew that was gonna
There
happen.
we go. There we go.
I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I said they need to change those titles to locked up overseas. That's hostage taken. When you lock up abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hostage taken. You know, depending on the age, it could be, you know, unlawful imprisonment and all kind of other stuff.
Just had a crack of lightning, was super close, made me jump. I'm not scared of nothing. But Bob Casey just put that. At least he's being honest. AZ Drone Dude, what's good, man?
I like
How
that.
are you?
I like that.
Those guys, and now he puts hashtag, those guys do not take over. Paul, lowercase. You're yelling in a hashtag. Now you're yelling.
Somebody
Someone please teach Paul how to hashtag. Please.
Somebody turn off his keyboard.
Please, right? All good, Angie.
Oh boy, yeah, but Lawrence, you know what? Once again, see, you know what? I think I cover more FPV on this channel than you cover in like 6 months.
I like this story, but I'm also scared
of anything that has going on your channel. But you know, that's neither here nor there. But the Drone Racing League has snagged $100 million sponsorship from a crypto platform, Algorand.
Yes, and just before you go on, I just want to point out that I like this story. I love this story, but I'm also scared of it.
Okay, well, New York-based Drone Racing League has bagged 5-year sponsorship deal.
According to 100 million.
Drone DJ reported to be worth 100 million. Now, this is with the crypto platform Algorand, like I told you.
Yes.
As part
of Bitcoin, for those of you who don't know,
DRL will unveil a blockchain enabled ticket collectibles and NFTs on their platform, on the Algorand platform.
Okay, can I just
part of this, hold a second. Part of this, they will also develop a digital racing series built into the Algorand's blockchain network. Now, this is all along with the companies, so the companies can showcase their power on the blockchain network. Now, this is through DRL's broadcast social gaming channel. It also comes along with the fact that this news comes with the fact that they're launching the 2021-22 DRL Championship Series. That's supposed to start on September 29th at 8 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NBCSN and Twitter.
Well, I want to point out, I had to look this up. And does anyone out there, and I just put in a chat, you know what blockchaining is? Because I didn't, and I'm not afraid to say I did not know what the hell it is. But let me try to explain it to you. I looked up the definition of blockchaining. A blockchain is a specific type of database. It differs from typical database in ways it stores information. Blockchains store data in blocks that are then chained together. Now, by blockchaining, what they mean is DRL, Drone Racing League, you as a customer will only be able to buy stuff under this, what is it, Algorand's blockchain network, meaning you will not be able to buy any Drone Racing League merchandise. You will not be able to invest in Drone Racing League or anything unless you use this Bitcoin, this Algorand money type that, you know, this digital money.
They're actually doing to create more traffic.
Now, see, here's an example. In Bitcoin's case, blockchain is used to decentralize ways so that no single person or group has control. Rather, all users collectively retain control. And it's kind of scary because they allow you to buy blocks of this blockchain. There is no monopoly in it. It's you understand what I'm trying to say? Blockchaining will allow you to invest in stock in a company, and instead of it saying 5 million people made money today, it'll just say people made money today, and you'll find out who you are, whether you did or not. It's kind of crazy. They'll be taking information like you purchase a Drone Racing League drone or something from the Drone Racing League merchandise, a hat. Well, just by buying that hat, you're adding to this blockchain. You're taking your data, your information, and everything about you, and you're putting it in this blockchain. And it sounds good, but in the same sense, like I mentioned earlier, Herman, it sounds scary also.
Well, basically, it's really just to create more traffic for both of them, and it really
right. But they're only dealing with one type of monetization. They don't want cash. They don't want PayPal. They want it in Algorand coin.
Is to create more fan transaction. You'll be able to purchase also.
It says
NFTs.
Ticketing, collectibles, fans transactions, and non-fungible tokens, which is on the Algorand platform, which means in order to do anything Drone Racing League related, to buy tickets for their stream or whatever to their events, you have to buy this Algorand money.
But I do know that they're going to be on their network.
Right. So for those of you who don't know what blockchaining is, a lot of companies are doing it. Drone Racing League is doing it, and there are a few companies that you can only make purchases, Herman, using Bitcoin.
Okay.
You know, there are companies out there that will not take your cash, they will not take your credit. They want you to purchase Bitcoin to buy anything from them. And this is where the world's going to. They're trying to get away from that physical money that people are robbing and killing each other for. My problem with that is if a computer, you remember the story that I did about the millionaire who brought Bitcoin. Someone gave him 500 shares of Bitcoin and now he's a multimillionaire. Well, he happened to forget his password.
Not true.
He forgot his password. And Bitcoin only gives you 10 tries to remember your password. After the 10th try, you lose everything. So now, is Algorand going to do it work on the same basis? I don't. That's the scary part about it. What happened? The millionaire forgetting his password?
I don't believe that to be true.
Well, I followed the story. They claim he threw away a hard drive that had all his passwords on it.
Down to YouTube over a check.
Yeah.
I don't believe that to be true.
Well, let's see where it goes. Just keep in mind and remember the word blockchains. A lot of companies are going to be doing it, saying, in other words, you cannot purchase our merchandise unless you buy this type of crypto. crypto being digital money.
That's all right.
I think it
Okay.
sucks to
Well,
be
like I said to you, you're not gonna
PayPal. Yes, PayPal does take Bitcoin, Jody. You're 100%
you're
right.
not
Yes,
gonna
they
see
do.
every you're not gonna see every company in the United States doing that.
No, you're not. You're not. But these are for the digital savvy people who only want their money electronic. They don't even want to see cash. They don't want to touch dirty
That's
money.
more
They want
so
to be able to walk into a building and pay for
that's more so
something.
the new school.
Yeah, yeah, basically. That's who it's for, the new crowd of people. So if you're in the blockchaining and or buying crypto, I'd like to know about it. How how's it been going and how much money have you lost? Because now you're taking money that's worth something and investing it in something that could be worth $5 today or a
Well,
dollar tomorrow.
you would. What's the difference between that and any other stock?
Yeah, yeah, well,
No, I
yeah,
mean, what's,
you
I
have a
mean,
valid point. But
how's your how's
it's
your
coming to
EA
the
stock
point
doing?
now where a company can come out and say, I don't want your cash. I want Bitcoin, or I want Algorand, or I want Momo coin. It
Huh?
never mind. Let's go. Let's go. Sounds like a tax evasion scheme. Brant Ariels, Gary, you know what? What's funny about that? How can you tax a computer? How can you tax a server? That makes a lot of sense, dude. How can you?
You never answered my question though.
What?
How's your EHang stock doing?
Ehang stock? You know what? I haven't checked with them in a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second. I haven't mentioned them. Their stock must be falling because I haven't been talking about them lately. Ehang stock. How much does Ehang want? Let's see. Ehang stock. STOCK. Let's look it up real quick. Oh, okay.
it's
Um,
it's still sputtering.
it's sputtering. It's not doing bad. They just had a spike. But those of you who don't know what I'm looking at right now, this is what I'm actually watching here. I had intended on investing in EHang. This is for today. This is today. It's not bad. It seems to be leveling off. I believe they close. Well, this is four. This is as of 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. $24.91 at its highest point. It was $25 and change. It dropped some, and now it's going back up with the introduction of some new eVTOL that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it is the eHang 184. I did say that they were going to launch it, and I didn't see
I haven't
anything major
seen.
about it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place, but I haven't seen Lilium yet.
You haven't seen a new one yet.
Lilium.
Oh,
Supposed to be going
Lilium.
public, but I
They went.
haven't heard any stories on them going public yet either. I didn't get anything in any of the.
I invest in crypto. Have a few hundred million in Shib Inu. See,
What happened?
that's speaking. Fly Guy Merrill says I invest in crypto. I have a few hundred million in Shib Inu. Now I don't know what that is,
Who?
but I hope it's make a lot of money. Shib Inu is a type of crypto. They
Okay.
have so many. Everyone see this allows people around the world and places to create their own currency. And if you can get enough followers or people to invest in you, you have your own crypto. At least that's what I understand.
I'm gonna check for that.
What happened?
I'm gonna check for that.
Shib Inu, SHIB space INU. He says he has a few million. In fact, you know what? Let's do this right now. Since we don't went squirrel a little bit, let's see
Well,
what's
not
happening
really
here.
going squirrel. I mean,
Well, no, because we are still talking related to the story, which is good. Shib Inu. Today's whoa. Trade Shib. Okay, Shib Inu price today at $1 minimum. See, I'm on this site right here, and they are selling it. He says he has a couple of hundred million. All right. I don't know what none of this stuff means, but it's up plus 1.73% in a day. Let's see, in a month. Well, see. Okay. All right. All right. Here. 676. At its highest point, it was at 12. Okay. You know, there's so much behind this crypto stuff that I couldn't even tell you where to begin. Seriously. If you think about it, Herman,
Yeah.
I could not even tell you where to begin as far as how to get started in it and stuff like that. Marcel,
Oh,
how are you? Welcome to the
what
live
you gotta
stream.
do is just go to well,
It's less than a cent now, he's saying. So, right. So, if you were to, it's less than a cent. So, if you were to buy, say, take $50, if it's less than a cent, and just buy, the fact that it may go up, it's like stock, I guess. It's the same as stock.
and where
I
is it?
brought a lot hoping it would hit a few cents. Then I'm going to the moon. He wants $155 million rides to the moon. But FYI, tonight,
That's
there
what you're gonna
are,
do.
well, no, that's what Fly Guy Merrill said. I brought a lot hoping it hits a few cents, then I'm going to the moon.
Okay.
Listen, if you don't try it, you'll never know. Good luck in your ventures. I hope it comes out.
Wow.
Drone shot. So Jody says throw $100. Yeah, that's what you want to buy and set on. Throw $100. Yeah,
Well,
catch it while it's low and ride the wave, just like stock.
so when you getting yours?
Man, I'm still trying to invest in Robinhood.
Mm-mm.
They have so I see a few people making money on Robinhood.
Uh-huh.
They're making pennies off the dollar, but they are making money. And I'm looking at Robinhood, and they allow you three free stocks. One of them is their stock of choice, which and two of them you get to pick. And my nephew's already made a few dollars out off of Robinhood. He's just riding the wave out. You just have to invest and hope it just keeps going straight. Thanks for the advice, Marcel. I got my IGOW challenge done.
Yeah, but it's no different than if you went anyplace else.
No, it's not. No. Hey, Bill, coast to coast. Don't forget, Rob C. Aviano Ariel is going to be on the Fly for Fun stream tonight after us at 7 p.m. with Ray Kelly and Johnny Drone Flyer. I will be listening through my phone and my Bluetooth because, like I said, my nephew and I, we watched this series on Disney called What If. If you're not into Marvel, you wouldn't understand. But it's a series called What If, and the first story was What If Captain America was a female. Okay, the second one was What If Doctor Strange turned evil. And they're pretty good.
You know
They're,
that.
see, on Johnny Dronefly says he does Acorn. See, everyone's doing these stock apps.
You know that.
That's why I want to get into. Hold on, Fly Guy Merrill says I brought 1,700 in January and cashed out at 20 million. It's a story on. There's a story on it. See, that's what you got to. You just got to be there at the right time and the right place.
That's like the worst thing that ever happened to Marvel. Disney getting their hands on it. So you know I would never watch that, right? Based upon stuff like that.
Oh, what if?
Yeah.
Well, it's a twist on stuff.
I
It is
understand that.
it's a twist on stuff, and I like to see being a Disney screwed up all of my comic book heroes
That's
and
my point.
killed half of them off.
That's my point.
What if gives you something else to look at?
Yeah, okay. Next thing you know, they'll put him in a dress and make him a sissy or some shit.
Oh, stop. We've already had conversations. Tim Jackson, how are you, mate, from Australia? I hope all is well with you. Good morning, man. Haven't seen you in a while. I have seen you doing morning streams, and I refuse to even come in and say hello because I'm just waking up.
Yeah,
And I
Tim.
know you just. You'd send me an invite, and I would be like, I can't come in here because I still have eye snot in my eye.
Tim used to have the overnight show, didn't he?
Overnight? You mean early morning? When I'd be getting up like 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, he'd be on.
That's overnight, bro.
Michael Blade says he does Robin Hood. And how have you done so far? I won't ask what stock, but how have you done so far, Michael Blades? Because I'm actually getting ready to get in, join Robin Hood.
A share, bro.
A share is a share. You're right. But what if Batman beat up Spider-Man? Rob C put it. He couldn't help himself. But these are the kind of things that Disney has us. I'm
good.
I'm actually enjoying it. So you say you're good?
I'm good.
They even had a zombie version where all of the Avengers were after all of the zombies were all of the Avengers were losing the zombies.
See?
Yeah, see, Michael Blade says I'm actually doing okay. But Michael Blade, you got to ride along for the ride. The problem is you can't forget about it. You got to keep up with the news, the stock. Like when I get on Robinhood, I will definitely invest in a company like eHang or someone like Lilium, if provided they're public. It's just a matter of getting it done and having that little bit of disposable money to get started with. That's your 6 a.m. Friday.
When you got a stock, is what? How long?
Oh, that's it. Tim Jackson has a show called The Rowdy Bunch, Fridays at 8 p.m. But it's actually 6 a.m. Friday morning.
Yeah,
no, 6 a.m. Saturday.
No, but how much you said is the eHang stock per share?
Hold on. I think it was like $24 a share.
$24, right? Let me see.
Yeah. $24 a share, and it was actually higher than that. It seems to be leveling off now.
It is okay. List price $24.86.
$24.86 per share.
Yes. Now, let's see. Okay.
But Dogecoin is down.
$189 in equity.
For how many?
In equity.
Oh, okay. Let's see, now we're talking, Dogecoin is down, Michael Blade says. I'm in Robinhood too. Did well last year, and crypto definitely helped my bottom line. Listen, that's what it's all about. The thing is, it's...
Yeah, you got to jump on there, Lawrence, on that Robinhood. It doesn't take much to get started.
Yeah. I have to go get my windshield replaced. Y'all have a great day. You have a great day, Tim Jackson. It's actually evening here in New York, so we will have a great evening. You have an even better day, dude. Take care. Be safe. Tim Jackson, be safe, man. Out there, don't get mugged by any ruse.
Well, you know what? Keeping in line with Partner Day here on Wednesday night with those guys. It seems like everybody in these stories.
Oh yeah, Sunday's Herman's birthday. Dropping a shot. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It seems like these stories tonight that everybody's got a partner and they're doing business with another company. Well, GE Industrial.
Okay, Mike.
Right, from micro drones, open a new market and benefits existing customers. Now, it's funny. Like I said, they got this partnership together, but when GE looked into getting into the UAV market, it sought to, get into building an existing successful platform with what? Oh, okay.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
An established customer base, and good record of service. What resulted from that, like I said, from this partnership was more of a transforming partnership with Micro Drones that led to the development of their GE industrial drone line.
This is actually the drone right
Based
here.
on the existing micro drone platform, which is this drone you see here, this UAV platform. They're featuring a new and updated um, and more, platform that's more efficient, that's more efficient and safe for the people who are operating and using these drones. But like I said, they have platforms for many different
The
applications. These
sectors,
drones are good
right,
for
right.
mapping. I think it's about 5 drones they have in this line. They're good for
Hmm.
mapping, surveying, and they have at least 3 different drones that carry LiDAR cameras. So they're doing a lot of work with LiDAR. That basically the industry, you know, this
Hey, what's
company
up,
is an
Corey?
industry leader in producing these drones. And by bringing GE in, GE is coming in as an investor. And as being an investor with them, they not only get, the the benefits of having GE's wallet open, but they also get the benefits of
They
having
get the
a
name, the
platform that
benefit of their
GE
name,
has
right?
already established, and their customers, it's made it even better for their customers that already use the platform. So it's like, it's a nice little thing, it's
Well, think about it. GE has been around, it says supposedly 125 years.
yeah,
It
they've been
says the
around for
iconic global company with success spanning for more than 125 years.
and they're very
Okay.
big in aviation.
Yes, they are. They do a GE. A lot of people don't know. General Electric builds a lot of airplane motors and parts for planes. That's where they make most of their money. You may not see a refrigerator or a freezer anymore, or even a television, but they're very big in avionics. You're right about that.
Yeah, they have a very wide base for what they're saying here. They hope that this is going to expand micro drones capability beyond what they ever thought they could.
I just clicked on a link,
And they
and
and they
this is
actually they're actually going to operate as 2 separate companies. No, it's not a takeover of micro drones by GE. GE actually is gotten into their board so is that they can see the day-to-day operations of how this company works. And basically, like I said, they have the luxury of having GE's wallet wide open.
well,
They
I'm
expanded.
actually on their page, Herman. I found a link in the story that we did, and
Yeah,
this
it's
is
in
their
there.
drone right here. It's called the MD LiDAR
There's,
1000
there's,
LR.
there's 5 of them.
Yeah, yeah, but this is the
Go,
first of the 5.
go through if you look on that same page, they'll show you all of the drones
Oh,
and
hold
in
on.
the in what I
Let's
sent you.
try. Let's try.
They all look
On
they all
no.
pretty much look
On
the
here,
same, but
yeah.
they have the different payloads.
Yes, I'm looking at the LR also integrates 26 megapixel CMOS, APS camera. Oh,
Everybody
they have
knows the
yeah,
CMOS.
they do have a few here.
I'm
Okay,
not
well,
saying
at least
not that unless you get a CMOS sensor on there.
they have more than one version to work with, from what I see here. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay, there's an MD Mapper 1000
Mm-hmm.
that they have a picture of.
And there are
Okay,
also 3 different LiDAR applications.
all right, that's interesting. One of those guys sends you a referral, and to whom you have a wait. Have one of those guys send you a referral to you, and whomever send the link get a free stock. My nephew actually has Robinhood, and I'm actually having him. I'm going to have him send me an invite to Robinhood. That's a very good idea, Fly Guy Morrow, because they offer you one free stop for a referral.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they start you with 3 free, and if you refer someone, they let you get a 4th one. So when he refers me, he will actually have 4 stocks. Hey, YACL, that's my boy Corey from out in Jamaica, Queens. I hope doing well. I hope all is fine on your end of the world.
Hmm.
We still have a little bit of time here. Okay.
Yeah, this is about a half hour or so. So anyhow, what's planned for the rest of the week, Lawrence?
Well, tomorrow I'm
I'm
actually going to
watching
finish
my
some.
stock go up.
some what happened?
I'm just watching my stock go up.
Oh, see, tomorrow I'm joining Robinhood. I'm making the leap. I will make the leap tomorrow, and I will join
Come
Robinhood.
on. You know, you can
What happened?
also invest through what's that? Cash App.
Yes, I did see that. I did see a Cash App. Like they did offer me some stuff. Since I downloaded the Robinhood app in my phone, I've been getting from all kinds of stock investors and apps.
Okay.
It's been going crazy. Oh, and I need to correct something, Herman. Remember I said that the one shot bar video that you have for us to play later on, that was McGregor, the fighter's bar. He did have one come out last month also, but this is a completely different bar.
Okay. Now
Yes, yes.
that video, I don't know if anyone has seen it.
This one,
Finish
this one I did not see,
it.
but when you're ready for it in a little bit, I already have it queued up.
Well, we can actually show it now if you like. I mean,
My free stocks was Facebook, which is now worth over $300.
what happened?
See, the Fly Guy Merrill says one of his free stocks was Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
which is now worth over $300.
Uh-huh.
Now, question, do they offer you the three free stocks and you're stuck with that, or do you get to pick three free stocks? That's the question, Fly Guy Merrill and Michael Blades, for you guys that are out there on or familiar with
You
Robinhood.
you can pick the free stock.
Okay, okay. I'm going to join Robinhood tomorrow. I'm taking that leap. I'm making that investment.
I mean, how much free stock you want?
What happened? How much
How
stock
much
do I
free
own
stock
now?
you want? Remember, one all you need is $1.
Yeah, yeah.
That won't give you a share of almost nothing, but
Listen,
you'll be
if
starting.
it gives you more than what you started out with, fine. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I'd like to say thank you very much to all of you guys who continue to come by and support us every Wednesday and every Sunday. We are in the works of possibly having a countdown timer and stuff like that, and maybe a be right back section where we can actually stretch our legs and keep you guys entertained while we're doing the live stream.
Where you
But
going?
these are things in the works. I
You mean
mean, I
we'll
may
be
want to
actually
put
leaving?
no, but I'm saying like this here. I can't show it because I'd have to turn off the camera, the background and stuff.
I
But
got what you're saying.
I don't think I picked my free one. Okay, Michael Blade says he doesn't think he picked his free one. Okay, but they do allow you to pick two others. I think it's three that they allow you on Robinhood. I don't know, but tomorrow I will find out.
I never picked the free one either.
No, he says he,
I
he
just threw my
believes that
money in.
they picked yeah, they give you the option. I would like to get something like Facebook or eHang or Lilium or Matternet. You know what I'm saying, Herman? That would be pretty good. Then
Okay.
I could afford that Sony X Dynamics drone or whatever that's
It's
about to
it's a
drop.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is worth $48,092, $48,090.88. It just dropped micro.
Let's
Wow, that's
get some
crazy.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, for one stock, 48,000. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I only got one free for joining. Okay.
Let's buy one coin, Lawrence.
One Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be eating less than ramen for the month at
You
48,000.
can wait for the guy to finish eating his ramen and then you can eat.
To drink the broth. Right? Ask him, are you done, sir? And then drink the broth. Because that's what you'd be doing at 48,000 a freaking. That's crazy.
Or you can wait for people who order toast.
Hold on. Johnny Dronefly's stock is now $1 a share. Please invest in him. Johnny Drone Flyer is
You know what you
funny.
do, right, Lawrence? You wait for people that order toast.
I'm better. Get in. I better get in now at Johnny Drone Flyer. Right? Hashtag Johnny Drone Flyer. Hey, Chris Wedgeworth, how are you?
He said hashtag Johnny Drone Flyer stuff.
I have. I'll have some Zitcoin for sale. Chris. Uh-oh. They're all coming up with their own currencies now. Did you see this?
That's not gonna be worth no money.
Now
Zitcoin?
Zitcoin.
Nah, I'm good.
That maybe. That I don't know. It might sell just because it's a weird name.
What? Zitcoin?
Zitcoin. Yeah, I could like, look at Bitcoin. Zitcoin, Bitcoin.
Mm-mm.
Listen, imagine getting into Bitcoin in the beginning. Yes, Fly Guy Merrill, like I was saying, there was a gentleman that someone gave him 500 shares or whatever it was,
Mm-hmm.
100, no, it was 100 shares at $1 or $1.50 a piece at that time, and he took the stock and he threw it on the side. He forgot about it, and then he saw what Bitcoin was worth and found out he was a millionaire. I don't know how Troy. Corey Mantle says, I'm mining NKN
Okay.
at the moment. That's another one? Get out of here.
He's
NKN, I'm not
mining.
familiar with that. Corey Mantle says he's mining NKN.
Okay.
So, of course, I have to go to Google and search NKN. Excuse me. NKN crypto.
Doing all
Everyone's
right over
doing
there?
it. I have the
Yeah.
hiccup.
But if you're gonna do it, I would rather use Robinhood than the other guy there.
Huh?
The
I'm fine. Thank
Cash
you.
App.
It's going away. Thanks.
You heard me, Lawrence?
NKN is another Coinbase crypto. Hey, Paul, Drone Bum just sent me a link to join his Bitcoin. I mean, to join his his
Okay.
Robinhood.
Okay.
I see. I see. I'm gonna have to do this. Paul, I have to admit, I did promise my nephew first. There's a lot of
Buy some
crypto
Amazon,
out there.
Lawrence.
That's the problem. There's a lot of crypto out there, and you don't know what to invest in. A lot of those crypto is not going to survive. A lot of it is. Who knows? It's like stock. Welcome back, Angie. What were you saying,
Okay.
Herman?
Buy some Amazon.
I don't know. Amazon's stock should be dropping the way they're hiring those laser shit employees. Yes, I said laser shit because now when you get something and it's shipped by laser shipment, you get laserly shitted on. Oh, we made an attempted delivery. They were never on a damn block. Stop it. It was raining. He was sitting somewhere in the garage, sending out messages to people about he made an attempt. That's what they do these days. You know that, Herman.
I don't have those
Um,
problems. I just call them up and scream on them.
Angie, Tim Jackson had to leave. He had to go get a new windshield put in. But he
Okay.
came by to say what's up. We want to show this one-shot video now,
Yeah,
or
we
you
can
want to
show it.
hold on for a little bit?
Well,
We don't have to right now. I mean, it's a 2 minute and 6 second video.
what else are we gonna do?
All
You got any
right.
more
Well,
videos to show? I
since you
mean,
said
we
it,
we covered what we wanted to talk about tonight, pretty much. I mean, we were talking, on some stocks. So I guess, like we
yeah,
said,
that's
we can
yeah.
always. I mean, there's always room for, like we said, stock tech talk and stuff like that, and drone releases.
Well, that's what we do: drone news and a little bit of tech talk,
But
which is true. But here you go. If you want to set it up, I have the screen ready to load,
well,
and
basically, I just saw the video and I thought it was interesting. It was a little bit behind it. I was a little bit late to seeing it, and I watched it and I thought it was pretty good. And I just sent it to you. I thought maybe you would be interested in seeing it.
I love this intro, how he zoomed into the name and pulled back and dropped down into the restaurant on this.
Okay.
But see, now you've got me thinking about a one shot. There were a few people actor miscues that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it has to do with a guy upstairs where he you could see they told him as soon as you see the camera, walk. But other than that, this was pretty flawless. I like it a lot. The sound to this, I will put the link to this in the chat. You guys have to hear how they queued up the sound. Flying under that guy's arm at the bar was the tightest spot that this guy had to fly through here. But they did do pretty good. Following the people, it was very well choreographed. They have guys cheering for a little two-story joint. This is the best part. He goes inside the ball cage.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. That turn to the left was really tight. See,
Well, they
this girl right
conveniently.
here, she hesitated for a microsecond. It might have scared her. This one slowed down just a wee bit, but there's a guy upstairs that you see him like, huh, huh, huh? Oh, the drone. These guys yell. These guys yell cheers. You know, the guys that walked in the beginning playing foosball. Here he is. He was at the bottom of the stairs there. And he was like, "Huh, drone's coming. Let me walk in and say what's up to my bros." You know.
And you know what's crazy? This is some bar.
Yes, it is, and I like that little tiny dining area, and that's it. Now, if you want to see the video, I will definitely share the link with you because you need to listen to it with the sound.
Really?
It adds to the effect of things, and I thought it was very well done.
Well,
Michael Blade
all
says
of
he
them are.
has.
Most of them that I've seen.
Michael
Very
Blade
well
says he
done.
has Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Snapchat, and Bitcoin, and Dogecoin. Damn, dude.
You don't want to work,
Here
bro?
yeah, he go to work to pay for all that stock.
After a while, you won't have to.
Yeah, there's the link,
You get
Bob.
enough of
You
it.
have to watch this video with sound, seriously. The cheers shot. Now, this video was a month old, and when Herman had told me had a video flying through a bar, the MMA fighter McGregor that broke his ankle in his last fight, he had a bar. He has a bar over in Scotland or wherever he's from, and he did a one-shot fly through.
Okay.
And I can tell you, Fly Guy Merrill, it has to be a sin whoop of some type with ducted props. The Fly Guy Merrill says he has a few shares of tea. See, this seems to be the thing. Fly Guy Merrill, a few
tea?
shares of tea. Yes, TEA.
Okay.
I'm hoping to retire soon. Michael Blade, that's what it's all about. If you can retire and fly more, what more are you asking for?
Hey, well, I got a couple, I'm just dabbling right now.
But hold on, here's the link to that video again. So you get to check it out with the sound. Very good video. I enjoyed it. I enjoy most one-shot videos because, and
Yeah,
Herman, you're
a
right.
lot of them are pretty
We
good.
should work on doing one.
A lot of them are pretty good, especially
Fly Guy meant Tesla, not T. He is stock in Tesla.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. Right, that was a nice fly through of McGregor's pub. I did see it, and I thought that was what Herman was telling me because that also came out about a month
ago. That bowling alley was good. A lot of them are pretty good.
People don't understand what's involved when it comes to doing a one-shot take, and I try doing one-shot takes just flying FPV, and usually if you're practicing, that one-shot take may result in you losing your drone and or several takes doing
most guys put out I've seen a lot of guys put out one-shot videos by default.
True. I've done it. I do have videos.
No, I'm not talking about just FPV videos. I'm doing regular camera drone videos.
You can do a one-shot take with a camera drone, but it's a lot more mechanical. I mean, unless
yes and no, because okay, I did a video where okay, first flight with the Air 2S.
Right.
I did a screenshot video. That was a one shot going out over the baseball diamonds down
Yeah.
towards Kaiser Park, back around and come back and land back
Mm-hmm.
in you know, what's the name of that park again? Calvert.
Calvert Vaux Park.
Yeah, the
Yes.
land back in Calvert. That's a one shot. The only thing is that with camera drone videos and one shots, you actually have it planned. Well, you got to plan out any of it.
Yep. You
But
have to
the
plan out
second
all
you
of it.
the second you stop and start with the drone, then it's shot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're 100% right about that. The
I
very
mean, you could
second
slow
DJ.
down and hover around something and orbit it, but the second that you stop the drone and start looking left and right, it's over.
I'm listening to. I was just looking at a tweet. Remember the guy who released the drone model Lissimo or however
Yeah,
you pronounce it?
yeah.
Well,
What about him?
exactly. You felt like an involved viewer, Bob Casey. Well, he just put out a stat that we actually did a story on it, and it goes to show how much DJI controls the consumer market in drones. And I
You
don't know if
talking
I can
about
see
this
it.
same guy? What's his name?
Yeah,
Drone Bravissimo or whatever.
yeah. Well, that that little brown mark there for some the camera can't pick it up. I don't have enough lighting, or the phone is just too light. Well, with this effect on, it's not going to let me do it. But
Oh,
he just did a story on how DJI. There's only 15% of the market left to the world. DJI controls most of that.
oh, I
You
saw
know?
that on another.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw the story somewhere else, not from him.
Okay. Okay. Bob Casey, I agree with
He's
you on that. The audio was done, everybody was mic'd, and it was just a matter of him flying through and doing
like,
it in
oh,
that one take.
you want to get
Yes,
mic'd up?
you got to think about it. Some people that aren't supposed to move may have moved, so then you have to do the takeover. Some people that were supposed to move, like the guy going up the stairs, you see him standing there, and then he
Someone's
hears the drone and
always
goes,
going to move
"Oh, yeah, yeah,
or
yeah."
be too slow getting out of the way.
Right, right. Like you saw some people speed up, some people slow down, and you need a director with the microphone on the radio telling these people what to do. Okay, scene 5. That person, you need to walk faster, 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 slow down, stop. Everyone needs to be able to work
Is
on
Eddie
command.
still in the chat?
Eddie Nunez, I don't know. I have no idea if Eddie Nunez is still here.
Eddie having a little boy?
Oh, congratulations to him. Yes, that's right. When he went up to Rhode Island with us, he did say his wife was pregnant. Congratulations to you, Eddie Nunez. Congratulations to you and your wife and the new bambino to the family, a boy.
Well, I don't know if they had the baby yet.
Oh, well, what are you reading, man? What am I congratulating? Congratulations anyway, in advance.
I happen to have Instagram. I don't,
Okay. Well,
I'm
I have
not
my
well
phone.
versed, but
I have my phone here, but
I'm into
unlike
most of
some,
the social media.
I have my phone here too, but un, I haven't seen that one.
And me and Eddie, I follow Eddie. Eddie, I guess, follows me. We know each other on Instagram. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Another one can't. Another one came up after I viewed the one you put up, Lawrence, about a wood factory. Can't throw the link in, sorry.
A wood
Don't worry
factory.
about it. We're gonna try and show more of these one-shot takes, definitely. We'll definitely have some come up, and
Well,
hopefully I will
I keep
be
my
able to
eye
come
open
up.
for 'em.
Yes, a fly through a plywood factory. I see that would be interesting.
To fly through a plywood factory.
Yeah, all the wood flying and the trees being cut, et cetera, et cetera. That might be worth something there.
So Lawrence, I got I got everything for that New York Knicks theme computer bill.
Okay.
When do you want to start?
We can start, hell, we can start it. The week is half over. We can start early next week. That's not a problem. Start early. Did you get a new box for your mantle, Herman? Angie asked, did you get a new box for your mantle?
No.
A new box in the back there? I don't see anything new there. I don't
No
know.
new boxes.
Hey, magnetic interference, how are you? That is
All right, you know how I get these boxes? When they throw them out by the Best Buy, I hang out in the back and I take them out the garbage.
I hope all is well, Kurt. That's how you get them?
That's how I get them. But hold on a second, Nurse. I want to give something a show.
Sure. Not a problem at all. While he steps away, yes, I have noticed, Angie, that his collection of boxes is getting taller than the cabinet that's holding his drones and computer gear right there. Yeah, he's going to need some shelves, but he's working on a studio soon, so let's just hope. Oh, the cables you were telling me. The Knicks colors, the orange and blue. All right. That's what's up. That should look hot. The color scheme, orange and blue, Knicks orange and blue. I look forward to seeing all of that stuff power up.
And I showed you the hologram, right?
No, you didn't. You told me you got it. You didn't.
The hologram.
You sent me a picture. Yes, you did send me a picture. I remember a while back. Yes, that's nice. Those of you who don't know what he's welcome back, Gary. What he's talking about when you open the side of the when you open the case to the computer, it'll shine a hologram of the Knicks, which I think is pretty hot. I look forward. We can start early next week. We have to start somewhere, right?
Eventually. Once it won't get built.
Might as well get it. Yeah, that's true. Might as well get it out the way. It's not like they're knocking down the wall to build it for you. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Well, I don't know. Some people do their own thing.
Yeah, well, don't forget to check out Robert Kamada.
He's going to be on
I can't pronounce his last name.
Johnny Jones flyer and Captain Ray Kelly, right?
Yes. Immediately after.
Fun show.
I like the seat Herman is sitting in. What kind of seat is that, Herman?
This is the what the hell is the name of that company? Here it is.
Respawn gaming chair.
Yeah. On Amazon. You can check it out on Amazon.
Respawn gaming chair, and it comes right up. Here we go.
They got a lot of gaming chairs. They even have one that looks like a damn recliner.
Hold on, let me go back to your picture. Let me see that pillow behind you, and I'll know what model you have. Okay, got it. That's this one right here. Respawn gaming chair 10. Here's a link. This isn't who I would suggest getting it from, but here you go.
If you can't fit in this chair, there's no chair out there for you. Because you can expand the side, you can slide the handles out.
I hate when they put links that are 1,000 feet that are long, and it won't let you. It gives you 200 characters, and these links are like 300.
Now there's a few chairs out there, and I learned my lesson with chairs that some of them are not all created equally.
Yeah. Hold on. Amazon Respawn gaming chair.
There's a couple of different companies out there that make good chairs.
I know. I just want to point them in the right direction.
For gaming chairs.
Look at it. I type
some of
in
the gaming
Respawn.
Chairs are tough.
Yeah, well, the one you have is not cheap. That's not a cheap chair that you have there.
It's not that expensive.
I do see some of them that recline, like
Because
you
there's
said.
some that are more expensive.
Yeah, I would say definitely go to Amazon because trying to find the chair that you have, I've already gone through about 50.
Okay, I'll show you the easiest way to do it. Just type in on Amazon, right?
Yeah,
Gaming chairs. Oh, so just type in big and tall gaming chairs. So the chairs
big and
made for
tall.
guys
Okay,
who are tall and big
big
guys,
and
so they can.
tall.
I said, if you can't fit in this chair, they don't got a chair for you.
Okay, there you
Might
go.
need to look into like a lazy boy or something like that to pull up next to your computer.
Yo,
Uh-huh.
you did some research because I'm scrolling. It's scrolling. I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. Here you go. Here's one for you. I will share this link because I know this doesn't have 1,000 freaking codes to it.
See, there's a few of them out there, like I said, are not that expensive.
There you go. Check out that one there. That's for gaming chair. That one's about $175 right there.
The first one that should come up was like $179. I don't know which one you found.
That's what it is.
That was the one I was telling you about. That's not a
Okay.
bad shit.
That's what I need. Big and tall, 6 foot, 295. See, I'm 6'3", and I'm 270.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, so you're right. We can't sit in those little wicker chairs that they try to sell you at Bob's Furniture.
Some of those chairs that are like 89 or 120 bucks, they gotta stay in the
Yeah,
store.
yeah. Let it stay in
They're
there.
not made for a big guy.
Yeah, see Bob Casey. Yeah, search on Amazon for big and tall gaming chairs, which are quite comfortable, I would imagine.
Yeah, because what happens is they make all of these things to look like bucket seats in a car.
Uh-huh.
And what happens is the second you put a big dude in bucket seats, it starts to become uncomfortable
Yeah,
after a
yeah, I
certain
agree with
period of
you.
time. So if you look, some of them, the seat will be flat unless they make it like this one, where it does have the bucket seat effect, but you're swimming in the damn chair, so you sit right in the middle of it.
Right. Well, everything big and tall, that's what I usually deal with. The same thing with buying clothes. I don't shop in Kmart. I don't go to Wally World because they don't have anything I want. I have to go to J.C. Penney's, Macy's, a big and tall shop. You go into Wally World and try to find a
You can get
2X
stuff
or a
in there.
3X shirt. They'll have 3X, but it'll be a 3X with somebody's mother's picture on the front of it or something like that. You know,
Not really.
they, they barely have 2X shirts. And
I've gotten sweatshirts from there while we were up at
that's
camp.
all you can buy from them, sweats and underwear.
See, like, look at this chair right here, Lawrence. Right here. Look at that.
Right.
That's rated for 400 pounds.
See?
400.
Listen. That chair will hold you and your snacks comfortably.
Yeah, and look at the price. $159.
Okay,
99 cents.
$160 for a chair. All right, see, that's what's up. That'll work.
And it comes in different colors.
Okay. But I would like to invest in one, but right now it's not feasible. Right? I need to take care of some other priorities.
Okay.
Listen, don't forget to check out Johnny Drone Flyer and Captain Ray Kelly at the Fly for Fun show. You know, Rob C will be a guest on there. I forget who the other guest is. Same here, Lawrence. Have to buy big and tall everything if you want it to fit right. Exactly. I'm not going to buy a 2X shirt knowing when I wash it one time it's going to shrink to a 1X. I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about, Herman. Yeah, that's Bob Casey. $160,
Uh,
$170 for a big and tall chair is not bad at all.
no,
That
it's
is
not,
not
because
bad, considering they
there's
used to
some
be
that's
a
out
lot
there
more
that are four
expensive.
hundred dollars.
But Herman, they used to be a lot more expensive than that. Now people are making chairs
I'm telling you,
for
there's
the
some
bigger
out there that are
people.
$400.
Yeah, yeah, $400, no. And unless I'm in a command center of NASA, I don't need to be sitting
I
in a
actually
$400
looked at the
chair.
chair, and when I realized, after looking at the dimensions of the chair and stuff like that, I'm like, it's not any better or any, than the other chair. So why bother?
Right. But right, it is different. $400, $160. Need not say any more. Seriously.
Well, no, this chair was like two something.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
But
it's almost that.
add another hundred and something dollars for a chair, I didn't. Unless unless we were getting into something like like one of those Herman Miller chairs and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to see I didn't see the difference. After looking at the
Oh,
specs of the chair, why was I
yeah.
going to give
Gary,
this guy an
Gary
extra?
says his chair is a 2x8 on top of cylinder blocks. That's bad, man. Rated for 400 pounds. Don't even have to worry about breaking it. Exactly, Bob Casey. That's what I meant by room for you and your
Right.
snacks. Comfortably.
You can stand on it and hope the wheels don't roll.
Right. Exactly.
I
I
actually
wouldn't
changed the
suggest
wheels
that.
on this one. I got some
I
nice
remember.
skate wheels on it. They actually
Yeah,
look
you
like
hear that, Bob Casey? Nice tip that Herman did. He got rid of those factory cheap wheels and he put some real wheels on the bottom of his chair. Because usually those are the
anywhere.
first things to go. Those little cheap wheels that come with the chair. Get some that snap right up in your new chair
They're
like
pretty
Herman
much
did.
the same diameter on the casters. They're pretty much the same diameter. They just slot. You pop the ones you put in out, and you pop in the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
You're good to go.
All right. It is a nice chair. Angie says that it's a nice chair, Herman.
Oh,
And
thank you.
hopefully,
Thank you.
Angie, you come to New York, you get to try it out one time. I'm just playing. I'm joking. You go, or you come to New York, maybe Herman will let you sit in his captain's chair. I don't know. What's the matter? Herman seems frozen there. Good idea, Herman.
What happened?
With the wheels. Get rid of those cheap caster
Oh
wheels
yeah,
and put better wheels on it, Bob Casey was saying.
they're
Those are
not that
9 times
expensive.
out of 10 the first thing that's going to break
They're
on,
like
on the chair.
$30, 36 bucks for a set of wheels.
Right. And now your chair will last that much longer because it's not on cheap wheels.
See here, Lawrence. See, some guys got to get stuff like this.
Right.
There you
Now
go.
see,
Slide
now
that
see,
up to your computer.
now see, something like that I couldn't have. Are you drinking and you're playing video games?
See it
You know
now.
what
Get
happens
it in
when
the
you're
video
drinking.
in that.
You play a video
But
game and have a few drinks, you'll be out. Metal bass would be good as well. Baba
you
Ho,
knocked
like
out.
100% right. Yeah, you're right. As soon as you
You
recline in it,
knocked
right?
out. Just you got first scene of the video
With the
in
controller in
the
my
editor.
hand, right?
You got the first scene in the video in the editor, and you're knocked out.
Well, Herman, it's almost that time, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's about that time.
It's almost not far. We got
Well,
two
we
and a
got
half
2 minutes, but I
minutes
just
left.
want to, since we got only 2 minutes left, I just want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Don't forget to check out, Captain Ray Kelly and Johnny Joan Flyer on the 5 for Fun show. They're gonna have Rob Camardo on there tonight. So don't forget to go over there and check
Oh,
that out. And
Herman, Bob Casey says put the link for that chair you got.
put the link for the chair. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find the chair. Uh, okay, wait a second. I know another way I can find it.
On your
Shit.
phone.
That's the easiest way for me to find it.
Right, but then you can share it to the link. You'd have to go in the chat. No, we appreciate it very much, Brand Aerials. We,
Yo,
we do
I
appreciate you
got
guys
this.
coming through. All right,
I
okay,
got this. I got this. If I can find it, I got this. It's
all right,
easier for me
okay.
to find it here.
Then it would be searching on the computer.
Yeah, I
But
know I
you're right,
bought
a
it.
metal base to the chair would be better than the plastic as well.
Well, if it's a big and tall chair, it should have a metal base.
Right, right. I can't see them making it big and tall and not having a metal base. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, definitely.
I'm going to get it. Don't worry. I get it. I'll get it. Okay.
Do you have Bob Casey as a friend on Facebook? I don't know.
Well, the chat will run for a few minutes here.
Yeah, yeah. The chat is still up and running. We haven't signed
I
out.
just gotta find it here. Okay,
Thanks, Herman and Lawrence. Great stream. Have a great night, Paul. Have a great evening, Angie,
there's the
Gary,
wheels.
Marcel. Oh, you found the wheels too.
Yeah, found the wheels so far.
Bob Casey, hold on a second. He'll have the link for the wheels as well as the chair.
Oh,
Because the wheels he got a few days after the
you
chair.
know what? I'm not finding the chair. You know what? I'll get the link for you. Don't worry about it. But I will get the link for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll make sure I get that link to you.
Okay, we'll make sure we get it to you definitely. If not, make sure we'll have it definitely by Sunday
I don't know why I can't find it.
on Sunday stream. Good night. See you guys at Johnny's live stream. It's
Yeah,
7 o'clock now.
we'll be
need to
back
get out of
on
here.
Wednesday. And like I said before, I'd like to thank everybody for being here and hanging out with us. For without you, none of this would be possible.
Yes,
And
I
I'll
agree.
see you next time on Phantom Flight 101 with those guys.